A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy, President Biden has authorized Ukraine to use U.S.-supplied long-range missiles to strike deeper inside Russian territory. This decision comes amid escalating tensions and military actions, particularly following Russia's recent move to involve North Korean troops in the ongoing conflict. The Army Tactical Missile Systems, ATACMS, will be employed by Ukrainian forces, primarily in the Kursk region of western Russia, where Russian troops are preparing for a major offensive. This offensive is expected to involve approximately 50,000 soldiers, including the newly arrived North Korean forces aimed at reclaiming territories lost to Ukrainian advances earlier this year. The Kremlin's strategy appears to hinge on retaking all areas captured by Ukraine during their incursion in August. In light of this, the Ukrainians hope that deploying the ATACMS missiles against key military targets could disrupt the Russian-North Korean assault. Furthermore, Ukrainian officials are considering the potential for future negotiations, where any Russian-held territories in the Kursk region could be leveraged for the return of Ukrainian lands currently under Russian control. This policy change marks a notable departure from previous U.S. stances, which had been more cautious regarding direct military support. As tensions rise, the implications of this decision could be profound, especially with the impending transition to a new administration in January, where President-elect Donald Trump has indicated a desire to reevaluate U.S. support for Ukraine. The upcoming months will be critical as both nations navigate this complex geopolitical landscape, and the effectiveness of the ATACMS in the hands of Ukrainian forces will be closely monitored. The decision to provide these long-range capabilities reflects a broader strategy by the Biden administration to bolster Ukraine's defenses against Russian aggression. Analysts suggest that this move is intended not only to assist Ukraine in its immediate military needs, but also to send a strong message to Moscow regarding the U.S. commitment to supporting its allies in the region. As the situation develops, the world watches closely, understanding that the stakes are high not only for Ukraine but for global stability as well. The use of ATACMS could potentially alter the dynamics of the conflict, allowing Ukraine to strike at the heart of Russian military operations and logistics. This could lead to a significant shift in the balance of power on the battlefield. However, it also raises concerns about escalation and the potential for a broader conflict, particularly if U.S. military assets are perceived to be directly involved in hostilities. In this context, the Ukrainian military is preparing for a challenging period ahead. With the Russian forces gearing up for a substantial offensive, the need for effective countermeasures has never been more pressing. The deployment of long-range missiles could provide Ukrainian commanders with the tools necessary to disrupt Russian plans and protect their territorial integrity. As the situation unfolds, the international community remains engaged, with calls for diplomacy and de-escalation. However, the reality on the ground suggests that both sides are preparing for a protracted conflict, with significant implications for regional security and international relations. The coming weeks will be crucial in determining the effectiveness of U.S. policy in supporting Ukraine and the potential outcomes of this ongoing conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.